Traumatized.
Way overspent on our truck.
Our poop is going on a roller coaster ride.
Damn.
So this is the last thing that happened in our last vlog. This was the cliffhanger. White smoke was coming out of the exhaust. So let's start one day later.
From the clip you just saw, it's the next morning now. The truck was obviously not fixed. The people at the shop were nice, but honestly I don't think they could even fix a golf cart. It was burning coolant, they didn't even notice that, and it was like burning a lot of coolant. Rena brought it to a Toyota service center.
There was no coolant left in the system.
Yeah, fucking crazy. We now brought it to a Toyota dealer, but we don't know how long that will take and how expensive it will be. So given that it's at the Toyota dealer right now, I'm confident that they will be able to diagnose and fix it. But honestly, it will be so expensive, and we've got a few options now. Like either it's like a head gasket or something like that, and they can fix that for like 3K, and hopefully we just get our truck back. If it's something more expensive, like a cracked cylinder head or something like that, we will have to do something else. We will have to find another mechanic who's willing to take it on. We might need to be able to try to trade in the truck with the dealer we initially bought it from, but honestly that's going to be a train wreck.
What are you searching?
Like drying towel. There. Try to do that. There's one option of just trading this piece of shit in and getting something newer, but that's like the last option, honestly. Either way, it's going to be very expensive and very lengthy and very disrupting of our adventure here.
Aua, aua!
Das tut mir leid, ich spül hier halt.
The other problem that we have right now is that a hurricane is approaching us, and it will probably hit just below Tampa, and we're just a bit north of Tampa. So either way we'll be fucked, I guess, because it's going to rain a lot. Our campground is currently still flooded from Milton and Helene, so we need to get out of this area, to be honest. And we don't have a truck. And we're standing below trees right beside of the swamp there. And I'm wearing a dress with my pajamas still on.
And our generator on the bed of our truck, which is still at the Toyota dealer, so we also don't have power.
So we probably will get a rental car that can tow this RV.
Like a U-Haul or something.
And we will plan this out in the next days. Sarah will hit in 7 days. Let's see what we are going to do. I am going to get ready for the day now. TJ is going outside and he'll have a look at the propane, because we can fill it up here and we should probably fill it up. But we don't have a truck and we can't pull the RV up front to the office. So we'll probably try to carry the propane bottles there. Let's see how this works. Okay, I think I'm good to go now. Let's put some sunscreen on. Okay. Operating instructions. Pour detergent in the bottom of the basket. Okay. Oh, there's something left from someone else. Oh my goodness. It was a panty. Okay, I just leave it in there. Take this one. Oh god. Traumatized.
Nur $10 Rollen, die Quarter. Das heißt, ich habe jetzt $10 Quarter geholt.
We have $10.
Oh.
Can you speak English?
Yes. So they only sold $10 rolls of quarters, so that's what we got now. And they are not able to refill our propane.
Look what's in here. What's that?
I don't know.
Want to get it out of there?
No. Just use my one.
Are you sure? Maybe it's something we can use.
It's someone else's underwear.
Are you sure about that?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Grandma's underwear.
I'm clearly the dumber one of us.
Whoopsies.
Do we have an emergency?
We had some propane in our trailer from when we bought it, but we've got no idea how much actually. And they can refill it here. And we wanted to do that now, but the guy at the desk said that his license is currently being renewed and he's not allowed to give us propane until he's got that. So hopefully that happens soon-ish before we flee the scene, if we do.
We just had a meeting with a solar firm and we got a collaboration ongoing now. They send us the details later, but we probably get some solar for our Airstream. Woo! They probably give us like a huge kit of theirs.
Yeah, which will be so big that we'll have to build a roof rack in order to fit anything on, or like everything on our tiny Airstream. So
that's nice.
Yeah.
So we're probably gonna save around 4K.
Something like that.
Because we would have spent them either way.
And this will also be very good for hurricane preparation, because that's a current topic of discussion for us.
Unfortunately, it is. Okay. I have something in my shoe. Oh man. Oh, what was this? Okay, I don't know what this was.
Come on.
We are going to play bingo now. And we are going to win, aren't we? Let's gonna play some bingo.
The last game will be a blackout. In the course of the blackout, there will be a horse race.
You get to wear a crown.
I want to see the crowd. I want to see the crowd.
Bend down a little bit.
Already won $1.
B1,
We're going to get rich tonight.
20, now the B row. B15, B1, 5.
We went to bed quickly after not winning anything, but the next morning we were at the phone with Toyota and the car dealer we bought the truck at.
Head gasket.
Oh, good. Only a blown head gasket.
Yeah. Once we get in there, take the cylinder so it heads off, we can see if there's any other damage here.
Okay.
Because the rubbery cylinder gets filled up with coolant
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
So, two ways we can do it. We can do just a head gasket, or we can do a reman engine. But there's a huge price difference here.
Okay, what prices would we be speaking of, approximately?
Okay, for the head gasket, you're looking at $4,820.54 plus tax.
Okay.
If we do an engine, it's a reman engine, so it's 0 miles on it. You're looking at $12,597.77 plus tax.
Damn.
Last week we stranded at a campground without our truck, and it's now at a Toyota dealer, and it apparently has a blown head gasket.
I wanted to say something, but now I forgot.
Say it!
And yeah, that's it. We'll also show you what the used car dealership we bought a truck from said, because they were actually more cooperative than we figured, and we are actually right now pretty content with the situation and we just want to get our truck back. Yes. It is a blown head gasket. They are not sure yet whether there's further internal damage, but we'll see. And they said that the repair of that would be $4,800 plus tax.
Okay, I understand.
I mean, of course, we have the used car warranty, but as I said, I'm pretty sure you are aware of the blown head gasket. So I want to ask whether there's any way that you can like come into our direction a bit, because this is not a $26,000 truck, you know.
Yeah,
Let me talk to my boss.
From there on, it took him 4 days to talk to his boss, and we'll tell you later what the boss told us. We just woke up and realized that yesterday's storm kicked out our sewer connection. Let's fix that.
What's better in the morning than touching shit hoses? Oh, it's cold-ish. That should do it.
That should do it?
Yeah.
That's a weird angle right there, right?
Yeah, but you know, it works.
Are you sure?
Yeah, usually you've got like a 90
Our poop
degree...
is going on a roller coaster ride.
Usually you've got like a 90-degree piece, but our previous owner had like 4 of them, but none of them fit, so...
Are you sure none of them fits?
I'm going to make a coffee now.
So tired?
Yeah, also we are not completely level and we can't change anything about that because we don't have a truck right now. And you know, getting up on a not completely level surface which looks to be level is kind of very confusing to my...
Right.
Yeah. It seems like we have solved our ant problem. I mean, we have still seen like a few, but it's not an infestation anymore. So I'm peeling all of his stuff up so we don't look like we've been living in a Tron camper anymore. I mean, I'm trying to pull it off.
In the past days, we've been working a lot at our laptops on our projects, pitching firms, going into meetings, and that's exactly what we are going to do today. And what we probably are going to continue until our truck is back, because we are stranded here. There's nowhere to do literally anything, so it's the best to just keep working. TJ is starting his day with cleaning the trailer. He thinks that we are expecting guests today, but I'm not sure about that. I think we've been invited to them. So let's see. Nevertheless, I'm going to do a salad for the 4 of us this evening. And I don't have a salad bowl. We were eating our salad out of this pot, you know. So I need to lend a salad bowl from them. And now I'm trying to figure out if they invited us over or if we invited them over. I told you.
You told me what?
We are invited to them. She just told me they are going to make some pork and we could come over whenever we want to play the games. Oh. Why did I think this would feel better? No reaction on his side. I was right!
Yeah, you were.
I was right! Did you hear that? There are some weird noises on our roof. It just sounded like the whole Airstream is falling apart. I think it's just like branches and nuts falling on the roof. I just saw something falling down there. Okay, stop. This needs to stop. What's going on? It isn't windy. It isn't windy at all. Really? Oh my goodness. Now everything makes sense. Bro. Are you kidding me? Could you please go? That's too cute. We're just starting with the salad preparations now. And right now I'm making croissants. Croutons. And I'm gonna show you how the butter looks like. It's too good. Garlic butter and the bread for the croutons. Let's put the bread inside. We then took our salad, went to our neighbors and had a beautiful evening, and we found out they have 2 TVs directly next to each other. That's so American.
Good morning.
We just woke up and we had a beautiful evening yesterday. They cooked some rice for us and we brought a salad and we watched a boxing game on Netflix, which
Didn't really start before we went to bed. So.
yes, so and we don't care about boxing, so yeah. But we also had
Still a
some
nice evening.
great conversations. We played Phase 10. Do you know this game? And this night it was so
it was horrible.
cold in our Airstream. We were freezing. We had like 11 degrees Celsius.
And like 54 Fahrenheit or something like that. And
It's literally the same temperature inside as it was outside because we also had the windows open. But still, I feel like this Airstream is not that good isolated.
yeah, also we didn't figure out how our furnace works yet. I just know that there's also a lot of hornet nests in the furnace itself, so we'll have to take a look at that today.
Yeah,
And
furnace
we've-
isn't working. Also the AC, the heat
The heater coils, as we said, are pretty dusted.
still, so we need to clean that too.
And we've only got like a really thin blanket for the both of us, so Sophia was
We-
sleeping here in my big rural winter sweater.
With a scarf around my head.
Yeah.
The thing is, we were not prepared for winter here in Florida,
Yeah.
and it's not winter. It's getting hot today. It's getting really hot
Yeah,
today,
it's
but the
getting
nights
into
are
the
getting
80s.
yeah, but the nights are getting cold, and that's what sucks. When you see this, you know it's getting cold.
Looks like a llama. We just got a delivery from Amazon at like 7 a.m., which is this here. And we actually ordered, yeah, please. We ordered coconut cream on Amazon. Seems like a pretty US thing to do to me. But you know, we wanted organic coconut milk and we're here in the middle of nowhere and we had difficulties finding it, especially for like a reasonable price.
Man, this is like
That's so
prank?
unnecessary.
prank package.
It's like Christmas.
No, it's a prank.
Look at this butterfly.
No. You know there are bears living in this area, right?
Yeah, I haven't shaved in a while.
Are you afraid of bears?
Not like of black bears or something. Like if there were a grizzly or something, I would be scared. But otherwise, let's just call it respect. It's getting pretty hot right here, and I'm here in jeans and a wool t-shirt because it was so cold at night.
Oh my goodness.
We're kind of overheated there.
We went on this beautiful trail and it was way too hot.
Yeah, at some point the sun just came out and burned us away, and we didn't have any water. We were dressed too
It was
warm.
just
At
like-
least I was.
1.5 miles max.
Yeah, it really shows that we are just sitting in the Airstream right now and working because
It's just so
this is
done.
not good.
At some point,
you give me water, please?
cloud came by, and I think without this cloud, we wouldn't have been able to go back to the car, honestly.
So we're finally going to buy a hairdryer now,
Yeah, it's finally time for it.
especially because we froze that badly.
Froze our ass off last night,
Sophia, we should
and maybe
get
we
over here.
can. Thank you. Maybe we can heat our Airstream.
if
an
I don't
hairdryer.
get the furnace to work.
So the hairdryer is back there, cosmetics, and the kitchen towels are in H4. Did she say H4?
She said H4. These fit our Airstream quite well, I think.
It's pretty basic, but I think beige. Can't do something wrong with beige, right?
Yep.
So we also got ourselves some dishcloths. And we found this form, which is way more pretty than the other one.
And it's got a cutting board, which we are in desperate need of.
Yeah, we also don't have a cutting board. Do we take this one? But it's 19 bucks and ours is just 4. And I'm not sure if this fits our oven.
Yeah,
but we could bring it back if it doesn't fit. Plenty of hairdryers to choose from, right?
I mean, I guess it's important that it's small.
There's a green one.
And it's important that it's got a lot of watts.
There's a green one. TJ talked me into getting the least fancy hairdryer.
Do we need anything else?
Nope. It's tiny, it's white, it's ugly, it keeps its cord, and it says double ceramic, whatever that means.
We'll also need to check for a cheap gas station.
What app do you use to look for cheap gas?
It's called Upside, and they've got like a lot of deals and so on for cheap gas. It's a cashback app basically. It's pretty cool. The cheapest including cashback right now is $2.95.
So the problem we have right now is that it's already dark and TJ is trying to figure out the furnace.
Could you please stop talking because I can't concentrate.
Sorry. It's dark outside. It's harder to figure everything out. Apparently.
Please.
Our neighbor gave us a space heater, which is pretty nice of him. So if it doesn't work out, we're not going to be cold again. At least for this night. Seems like the furnace is working. We don't understand why, but it does. Do you hear that? That's below the bed. There's some cold air coming out. At least the fan is working. And in the manual, there's nothing explained about the thermostat here. So down below here, this seems to be the temperature you want to have. At least I think so. So you put it down and it will not turn on. And if we put it up and then we switch this switch to on, then the fan turns on, but it's cold in the beginning. And then we did it again and the flame was actually going on. And the exhaust was kicking out hornet nests. So maybe that was the problem.
We just now have to see how the temperature setting works because it doesn't have a scale. It just says big bars and small bars.
I just showed it to them.
Okay.
You know what? Just don't ask me why it's working now. I hope it's working. We'll figure it out in the middle of the night probably. We also washed like this blanket which came with the Airstream. This one here, this thick one. So it's hotter or warmer in the evening. And now we probably don't need it. But I have a plan. Plan B was the space heater. And plan C was the hairdryer. I actually think this one hairdryer could have heated up the whole room in half an hour. I'm so done with today. Our plan was to figure everything out like directly in the morning. Then we woke up, we were so tired because we froze the whole night and everything is basically going wrong, but kind of going right then. The used car dealer we bought our truck at just called us and they let us know that we could let the truck be towed to them and they would pay for all the repairs. Oops, this was a fast forward to our next vlog where we'll finally know who's going to repair our car. Next week we are going to take you to Florida's largest flea market. Also we are forced to change sites at our campground and we have some legal appointments like getting our driver's licenses. Also, we celebrate our friend's birthday at the campground and are on the phone for hours to figure out what's going on with our car. So this is the ending of this vlog. Make sure to subscribe and like if you enjoyed the video and if you want to know what's happening next.
And if you want to see us way overspent on our truck.
Oh, that's it.
I think so.